Happy Monday.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hope you are all doing good on this fabulous Monday. We're both a little low energy tonight, but we're here. we're we're going to give it our all, our best. It's just been taxing days and busy weekends too.
Yeah.
I know you've been busy, EQ.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I have. Between the holidays and the end of the year, just feel like everything's being piled on you. So it definitely feels like that. How about you?
Yeah, I started detoxing. So with that, not getting any caffeine and letting go of sugar and alcohol and processed foods, my body is
Got you feeling some kind of way, right?
yeah. I did what was it? I had headaches all weekend because
Mhm.
that was the coming off of the caffeine. So dealing with that was not fun, and it just feels like when you just have life stuff that you have to deal with, and you're trying to detox, it just intensifies
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure.
So, but yeah, I'm healthy. I'm good, doing well. How's everybody out in the chat doing? Everyone still reeling from Thanksgiving? I think that was the other thing too. I went from all that yummy food to not
Mm.
had to cut myself off, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh man. Um oh man, that sounds amazing, Aspie. She says, too tired to cook anything tonight. Popcorn and beer for dinner for me. Girl,
I can
I
take the
wish.
popcorn, not the beer.
Oh, wow, that sounds so good. Um, so let's see. Sherry's in here. Voices from the swamp. Hey, Sherry. She said, "Howdy, y'all."
I'll be back to you.
Melinda may not be coming back, but she did drop in and say hi. And we
Oh,
have
good.
P44 Cheapo. Hello, hello. And of course, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. Just sending out all that unconditional love that he has for everyone. Anna Banana and Constance and Jalicia.
Cool.
Let's see.
There's Const. Did you say Constance?
I did. I did say
Okay.
Constance. Um, yeah, hello everyone. Chris Martin, hello. And Kelly from Dozen Cats for Me Wellness Chats.
Hey, Kelly. And Chris
And
Martin.
Scott Scorpio Moon Tarot, you are new. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome,
First time
welcome.
here.
Yeah, first time here. We're happy you're
Welcome.
here. And welcome to any other new subscribers that may be lurking right now, or if you're catching the replay, hello and welcome. Um, Beck Lotzian, I believe you're new too. Hello,
Mhm.
welcome. Oh, it's so cool to see all these new people.
I know.
Oh, Sharon Sipe. Hi,
Hi,
Sharon.
Karen.
Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Roland, hello.
Hi, Roland.
Oh, is it? Oh gosh, I forgot that fast. She broke it down for us how to pronounce her name.
Oh, that's right. And it's Monday. I don't remember.
We're starting all over. We're so
I
sorry.
know. I know.
Brain is like
Rolande. Was it Rolande?
that's what I'm trying to remember if it was Rolande or Roland. If you can remind us one more time, I'm so sorry. This time I'm not going to forget. I promise you that.
I
Hi,
can't
Arlene
promise that. Hey, Arlene.
and Connie. Hi,
My memory is
Connie.
shot.
Uh, yes, Becca, you're new. You're new. Welcome, welcome. We're so happy that you're here. Okay. Um, wow.
I know.
I
So
was
why
just.
don't we do this? Why don't
Mhm.
we, maybe we can start out with pulling a card for the collective. That always kind of gets us going. Oh, hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Nice to see
Uh,
you.
so we can do that.
Okay. I love that.
Okay. And guys, if you have questions, please let us know.
Yeah, start putting the questions in. I think Aspie, I saw you just dropped a question. Put emojis, put it all in caps or something along those lines so I can make sure that I don't miss it. Hey, Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot.
Hello.
And as you're pulling your card, I'm going to start copying these questions over, make sure I have them all.
Okay. Oh, well, Kevin, we're glad you're here. He said this might be his first time on our channel.
Oh, okay.
Glad to be here.
Really? I thought I've seen, or maybe I'm thinking when you were on my channel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. On your other two channels. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the Power of Love. These are activation cards. So let's see what we get. Ooh. Okay, guys, this is a good one. So the collective card that I got, you guys can see that, this light, forgiveness. So let's see what this says. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. And that's so true. So, you know what? Sometimes I feel like that's where, as a country, and even actually not just as a country, but I think globally, I think that's where we need to do. We need to release a lot of our past traumas and our past hurts, so we can get to the power of love, get to that love space where we need it so desperately, you know. And I know everybody will arrive at their time of their forgiveness, but I always say, just like Nike always says, their logo was just do it. It's like there's no perfect time. Sometimes you just jump in, just do it, and have a forgiving heart and forgive those around you. You don't have to forget, but you can always forgive. So you can replace that with love. So yeah, that's what I feel about that for us.
I love that. And Kevin shared that forgiveness resonates with me right now, for real. Beautiful card.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin.
And this goes right in line with your card. This is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. And it says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love.
Oh, I love that. How beautiful.
So focusing on your inner light. What's that?
Mm-hmm. I said forgiveness and love.
Yep, forgiveness and love.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to really resonate with that inner light of you, one of the best gifts that you can give to yourself is forgiveness. So when you forgive, you're able to release all those feelings and emotions and everything else that you're hoarding when you're not forgiving. Mm-hmm. So allowing yourself to do that, so you can touch into that.
You know, they always say, you know, if you're holding on to something, whether it's animosity or anger towards someone, that really you're ultimately just hurting yourself.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, beautiful messages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're all here. That really helps us out. And also know too, in our description, if it helps our channel, it helps us to grow. We do take donations and we have all that information as well in the description. So anything would be greatly appreciated. And we are going to open to questions. So don't forget to put emojis and all that kind of stuff in caps and put your questions in. Hello, Sylvia's Vision. Double hearts between EQ's card and Sonja's card. Oh, yeah. I just stuck mine back in, but I do think there was.
I think mine just has the one heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a heart, but still, it's just love. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. She said, I hear that EQ. I have done that for years until recently. It can be very powerful and freeing. Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you also want to make sure that you're ready to do that.
Yeah.
Stepping into that place and not really feeling it kind of defeats the purpose. So you want to make sure that that's something that you really feel
Yeah.
connected to. Sherry, I was just thinking about you, my dear. I was sending you lots of love on Thanksgiving. I hope you are well. I'm so happy to see you here. All right, I see you. Adding you to the list here. So happy you're back.
So, guys, this just popped in my head. So, I know when we're saying hello to everybody, sometimes I feel like a parrot. So, so when Sonja, if she's saying hello, it's from the both of us. And if I'm saying hello and she's not saying anything, it's from the both of us. It just feels so weird to.
Yeah, it's like, hi, Jalicia. Hi, Jalicia.
I know. So just know that, you guys.
Yes. Team effort, team effort.
Yes, that's my sister, Tanya.
Hey,
Hello.
Tanya.
Hi, ladies.
Okay. I just got a few questions here that I'm adding to the list.
Okay.
Um, so I just see a few right now. I'm just going to go with these. Let me scoot on back up to Aspie here. Would help if I did it from StreamYard so I could pin it. Well, since I copied it, let me just do that.
Ron, you're so silly. And when I say hi, it's for everyone.
Oh, Ron. Okay. So Aspie, have a job interview tomorrow. No more money, but would be only one department instead of two. Maybe some of me left at end of day. I'm so not enthused. Was this a question, Aspie, or you were just talking about your job interview tomorrow? Maybe I mistook it for a question.
Oh, if it is a question, is it saying that you want to know how your job interview will go tomorrow? Because even though it's no more money, it's just less task and less work to do. Therefore, you'll have more time at the end of the day. I think that's what I'm reading.
Let us know, Aspie.
I'm going to go with that. And if she said, oh no, not a question.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a question.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
That's why I
care
wanted to
anymore.
ask. I think I picked it up thinking it was a question, but it wasn't a question. Okay, no worries. All right, so then that would be for Sherry. So Sherry, with your message, did you want a message from Spirit, a message from your hubby? What are you thinking of a message wise?
She's still here, right?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for her to respond. Spirit will be fine. Okay, she wants a message from Spirit.
So, Sherry, I went with my cards. And the first thing that I got for you, it seems like trying to make a choice between something. I'm going to show you the card. So you can kind of look at that card like there are people that could be stabbing you in the back or being dishonest. Um, but let me read it for you. It says, an unwise choice. There's a better way will make that will make you happier, and avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. And I did 3 cards for you. And then it's so funny because this one is going right into the next card. And they relate very well. One is talking about you need to protect what you have created and be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. And then the last card I got was the dreamer. And I feel like this is you. And this talks about it's a new start, but you need to trust yourself, push your fears aside, and just take that leap of faith. So I feel like no matter what's going on, what you're going through right now, just remember you have the power because it's your life. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. And if there are people around you that you're feeling very uncomfortable with, I would say just be cautious, but really go within your inner self to find those right answers, because I think the answers are there. And I do think that you may have some people around you who are not for your highest good. We'll just put it that way. But overall, I feel like you'll be fine if you just go within and trust yourself. So that's what I got for you.
Okay. So I really pulled some beautiful cards here for you, Sherry. It's Spirit says it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to take action and step more into things that bring you pleasure. Look at that doorway. And I feel like there's like this new beginning, just something that's waiting for you, but you got to take action and take that step and walk through that door in order for that to happen. And on the other side of that door is abundance, along with that pleasure. So really step into that. But the bottom of my deck here, I do have the patience card. Just have patience with this process. And as you're moving and taking action and doing things that bring you joy, things that make you happy, that's going to bring in this flow of abundance, just allow that to unfold naturally. And again, the key word is patience. So many blessings to you. Yeah, aren't those beautiful, Tracy? Hey, Tracy. So Roland, I did say it right the first time. It's Roland.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the pronunciation. All right. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I'm just seeing some of the comments here. P44 Chippo says, I needed to hear about forgiveness and love. Sonja and EQ, thank you. What a challenge, but we'll work on this. Yeah, baby steps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Baby steps. All right, here we go. Sherry. Any updates are better on a more reliable car for me soon.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know. I feel like it's still going to be a little bit of a process. Let's see what my cards.
Well, I got great cards for you. Wow. But let me see if I can get a timing. Timing is one of those things that uh, is so unpredictable because it can change.
You're welcome, Sherry. Sherry says, I've been working on some things in my life.
Okay, good. Oh, that's funny. Kevin said he was feeling March, and I think didn't we tell her somewhere around there last time?
I think we did.
Yeah, we told her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sherry, I am so sorry. I'm only getting messages. I'm not really getting a timing outside of what we told you last time, somewhere around March. But I just want to let you know. But I've got all really great cards for you. So this talks about the perfect. This is serendipity. If you guys can see that. But with serendipity, there's like coming together. There's a couple underneath a beautiful rainbow, and this talks about perfect timing. And it says that there is a happy surprise for you. It is definitely a stroke of good luck. I've got the manifestation card is right next to that. And with this card, this talks about your manifestation is coming closer. And then I've got the contract card. I see the contract. Yeah, you're gonna get the new card. So this talks about the agreement, the new beginning. And then I pulled my timing deck card, and I got 3 yeses. It is actually happening for you. And this is the funny thing is what I got was your new beginning. And it says it's in the works. So Spirit is still manifesting everything for you, getting it all right for you. I got a surprise is coming soon. So that may go with the same thing about the serendipity, that there's something that's going to be coming that you're definitely manifesting. And then the next one, the only timing I got was the next full moon. That's the only thing with timing. So I don't know when that is. So I think we need to look that up to see when is our next full moon.
I don't have it here. These cards don't really tell me.
Yeah. And it's so funny that my timing card, it didn't want to actually give any dates this time. Just maybe around the next full moon. But it's really positive.
But, I mean, it depends on what month though for the full moon.
What it said the next full moon. So when is the next full moon?
In December.
And it did say there's a surprise. So it may be sooner than later. But I would say, I'm going to go with what we told you before. I would say between now and March.
December 18th is the next full moon.
Okay. So I'm going to say between December and March. That's the best I can do for you. But it's coming.
Didn't we say May? Was it March? Like May wasn't May the...
Originally it was May, but then I started getting a lot more that was pushing me towards March. And then I think you also pulled March, and I think, was it Jalicia? I think Jalicia had also said she felt March, and a few other people said the same thing. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So interesting. The first card that I had pulled said on a holiday. So I think that, I mean, we have a holiday. There's one in, we have St. Patrick's Day in March, and then there's President's Day in February. January is MLK Day, and of course, there's Christmas. Did you put it on your Christmas list?
She said that's what she's been getting, but I'm just getting antsy and miss having my own wheels. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't have a car either, so I don't even know for me. So if you put it on your list, tell Santa to bring me one too. The first card I pulled for you is the death card, death and rebirth. So the ending of one car, stepping, trying to get another one. Um, Ten of Pentacles. I think that'll make everybody happy in the family. But the Five of Swords, right in the middle. Spirit says, "Stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
Don't
Hmm.
worry about it. It's gonna come." Oh yes, February's Mardi Gras too. I also pulled the devil, and I think this is just all the anticipation and worrying and the process. Remember, I was said when I first started, like that it's something with the process. Um, and I feel like this is tied into the process. It's just some stuff there, but it's going to happen. The last card I pulled is the Lovers. So
Yeah.
that's you with your new love, your new car.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it's coming.
keep us posted on how that goes for you. All right. Okay. B44 Chipo. Any messages for me from my spirit guides? Okay. So I just heard get organized. Have you not been or trying to organize something? Because that's what they just told me. Hi, Celtic Tarot Sheila. She's
Hey,
lurking today.
Sheila. I know. We were just talking about you earlier before we started the live.
Yeah. All good things, of course.
Yeah, all good things. We're going to be in contact with you soon. We'll tell you what we were talking about.
Let me know if that makes sense to you. P44 Cheapo, get organized. Let's see what else that I pull here. Um, yes, that's right, Jalicia. We need Lisa singing the lurking song.
She does it so well.
Yeah, Sherry says, thank you, ladies. You'll be the first to know when it happens. Y'all will be sick of hearing me talk about it. Not at all. Guilty. Yes. I was thinking today that I need to get more organized. Okay. Well, yeah, they're telling you to do it.
Okay, so what I'm getting is I feel like, okay, this is going to be kind of weird, but first thing I got was there's a change for the better. So I feel like there's something that you're going through. There's an upward swing on it, and you have the strength card next to it. Sorry, guys, I did the glare, but you have the strength card right next to it. But then I get the change for the worst. So I'm like, well, how can it be a change for the better? She's really strong, and then she has a change for the worse. So what I'm going to say is, you know how sometimes when we have our ups and downs, like everything's great, today's great, and then the next day it's like, oh, it just sucks. Everything just sucks. So I'm feeling that energy. So because all the rest of the cards are really great, so I want you to stay strong because you've got some good stuff coming, girl. I've got the Clover card. This is my good luck card. And it says that it's new, something that you've been wanting, something, a good opportunity. It is on its way. And then the next card, it's getting closer. So you just have to stay strong. Whatever this is, it's something you've
Yeah.
been wanting.
Says it's to do with work.
You know what? I should have just told you that. I heard in my head when you had asked the question, I heard work, but I'm not trusting myself right now because I'm tired. I was like, nah, Spirit, she ain't talking about work. And then you just said it's about work. I should have said it. But okay. But yeah, it looks good. We'll say that.
Hey,
It looks
Shine. Welcome.
and also the other thing is there's a man or male energy at the bottom of the deck. So this may have something to do with maybe having a male boss or a female with a very strong male presence, something like that. Um, but it's good. It's good.
Oh, hey, Gina. Gina says, hi, everyone. I'm still awake barely, but want to say hi and hit the like button. Well, we're glad you popped
Oh,
in.
thanks,
Hello.
Gina. I know. It's so late for those other people on the East
I
Coast
know. We
or
appreciate any of you staying up late. We
yeah.
appreciate you all. So P44 Cheapo, the first thing I have for you is healing chaos. And I feel like this is what they were referring to when they said to get organized, to just help relieve some of this, to turn this tornado maybe down into a little bit of a rain, just a little bit of rain, a little sprinkle, or if anything, you just bring out that sunshine. So just to work with that, get organized. I have a feeling that that will help relieve some of the chaos that's going on. Um, and know that you have plenty of potential. Look at that. You are this is a volcano here, just that smoke coming out. There's great potential there. It's just the timing of when it is that you want to release, to release all that excellence within you and to release and bring out that
Mhm.
love. Okay, I got the card of love here.
She said there
So,
was a situation at work and she was going through hell.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Tap into the love. That's going to help you heal and deal with a lot of this going on right now. Even those around you, if that, and that's really challenging to do sometimes when you have people around you that are working your nerve and you're trying to tap into that love. But that's, I feel, is what's going to heal you and bring you through all of this. Because the next card I have is new beginnings. So, whatever this is going to pass. And the base of my deck here, look, new beginnings, new adventures. I have the adventures card. So just believe in that.
Mhm. And isn't
Let
it
it all
funny
go.
because that also ties into the two collective cards that we read on about love
Yes,
and forgiveness. So it's
absolutely.
mhm.
Absolutely. So many blessings to you, P44. All right. Let me scroll on back up. All right, Chris Martin. Discovered I now remote view. Threw me a
Ooh,
bit. Message from spirit to be, I'm on the right track. What's remote view?
remote viewing. She's she discovered how to remote view. You know how Whimsy does that a lot. Actually, Sheila does too. Remote view where you're able to see um, an object or whatever it is you
Oh,
remote
okay,
viewing.
okay.
It can be in another country. It could be a building, an object, whatever. But she's discovered that she can do that.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. So tell me again what?
Remote viewing.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, so it's where you can psychically tap into, let's say, if I wanted to look into what was going on at, I don't know, at your job and kind of see the
Okay,
energy,
okay,
I can
okay.
tap into that and remote view. And, you know, that's if there's a target. But sometimes there's a target where they just tell you like minimal things about it, and then but you're able to actually go in and pick it up and pull out the
Gotcha,
information and bring
gotcha.
it back. Yeah.
So I've been able to do that in ceremony, which I've done that a couple of times, but here in this form, no. Not that I really even try, but that's pretty awesome, Chris.
Yeah, that is.
Be sure I'm on the right track. Okay.
So Chris, I feel like you are. I feel like you are on the right track. Um,
Chris said I went to space.
hey, look, I did too. I ended up doing something very similar, and I went to space, and I was inside of a ship, and I saw the Earth, and I saw all this other stuff, and it was really cool. And there were other beings around. It was very interesting. I saw the dinosaurs, and I'm like, oh, that's where they went. They were on this other planet. It was like out of this world. But anyways, I came back, and I was like, what the hell was that? So, but what I heard though is that no, you're fine, that you are on track. I feel like it's going to get stronger. Don't be afraid of it. Um, I just feel like this is definitely a strong, it's a strong strong direction for you to go in. Yeah. hmm I had a bunch of cards to fall out. I was looking at my cards. I'm sorry to see if there was something there, but I'm going to
Oh my God. Yes, you are so on the right track.
yeah.
Look at this. The High Priestess.
Mhm.
I also have the Queen of Pentacles for you. This is your thing, the Knight of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate that. And then look at this. At the base of my deck, I have the Knight of Swords. Spirit says, run for it. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I had pulled also that important messages just to proceed with caution. Just, go slow. It's okay. Take your time. And then I got the New Beginnings card. I've got two of them. And I feel like I did pull out the change for the worse, but I only feel like this is your fear. If you fear it, then you're probably not going to really connect to it because you're bringing in that fear side of it. So, because everything else is great, I think you should go for it. And at the bottom of the deck is the healing card. If you can see that. So yeah, I think you should go for it. And know that's where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, keep us posted. Yay.
Well,
But what if I see something that may be bad? You
well,
know what? When you practice and you set to go into these type of situations, set your intention. You can only go where if you're going to have your mind on going someplace bad and concerned and worried about that, that's where you're putting your energy and attention to, and you may open it up to bring in that type of experience. But if you set the intention and bring in your angels of protection and bring in whoever your spiritual team is, they will protect you. They will bring that in. If it makes you feel more comfortable, you can bring in some crystals into doing this. When I've done shamanic journeying, I will use different types of crystals, like black tourmaline as my protection stone. That's my main one, my go-to. But you can also use obsidian. You can use pyrite is another good one. And just look up different types of protection stones, but you can bring those in as well. But it's all about your intention. So put your mind at ease, bring in your spiritual team, load up with your whatever feels comfortable for you. That's what it really boils down to.
exactly. But the key thing is what Sonja was saying. If you're feeling any kind of fear, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do it. Just wait until you feel comfortable and you feel like you've got your spiritual warriors with you. Archangel Mike, can't talk. Archangel Michael is really great to call upon, and your guides and your angels of the highest frequency of love and light. So you want to make sure you say it that way as well. That they're going to be with you at every step of the way. So that way you're fine. I feel like there's nothing bad out there unless you vibrate on that level, and that's what you're going to get. So you always want to make sure you have really good positive energy when you're doing metaphysical work. That's for anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Will you tell us about shamanic journeying? Well, the shamanic journeying, I've done it. I took like a shamanic course. So during that course, we went on many journeys together, and it was really unbelievable. Kind of the way it starts out is using a drum. The shamanic teacher that I had a drum and would lead us into a meditation, which will take us on a journey. And it's quite remarkable. I mean, really, you can probably get a YouTube video of someone that's taking you on a led journey that you can do it yourself. You don't necessarily have to have someone here with you to do the journey. And I also have shamanic stones, like these two stones that I use, and they're great for going on journeys as well. And then I have had other journeys that I've done through ceremonies. I do a lot of plant medicine ceremonies. So through that as well, having various different types of journeys that have been very, very interesting, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah. Chris, there are classes. She was asking, she left if she also knew if there were classes, but she felt like that first trip, it showed possible future where people may get hurt. She feels helpless.
I'm just looking for the next question.
Okay. So, Chris, I want to tell you while she's doing that, on my first experience, they took me too. I felt like something was pulling me and they pulled me up. But I felt very loving energy around me. I wasn't scared. I wasn't any of those things. I was just like, it was just beautiful to see the earth, and then to see deep into space. And like I said, to see the dinosaurs and where they're at on this another planet. And it was just a really cool experience. So I would say probably what you might want to do is, if you can remember and write down everything that you saw, then you may want to meditate and talk to your higher self and your guides and your angels and ask them, what did you see? Because if you had fear, then you could have also created those things that you saw. I'm just saying, you already had fear, so you're going to be attracting some of that. So I would just say, sit quiet with yourself, meditate, and then ask your guides, or before you go to sleep, ask your spirit guides, what was that? What did I see? Is it symbolic? Is it even in this dimension? Is it even in what was the message for that? What were you trying to show me? So hope that helps.
Journaling is really important. Any spiritual work that anyone's doing, make sure that you journal, because you think that you're going to remember it. But then you go back and you're like, wait.
I know. I thought I would remember that. What the heck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're mad at yourself. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, I've done that a few times with some really cool things. And so journal. All right, Jalicia. Message from guides on tearing down some walls and allowing myself some vulnerability. Wondering what they have to tell me on this. Surrender is what I heard. Surrender, let go. Stop. Don't worry about so much. I feel like there's a little bit of stress. I'm feeling a little, just very little, like worrying about it, but they're just saying, just surrender, kind of let down your, and that's essentially what you're doing, because you already mentioned you're tearing down some walls. But I'm feeling a little stress around that. So they just want you to relax and just allow it to happen. But I'm going to see what else I pull here.
And then on that note, what I heard was trust. And I actually saw like the ocean. You know how the ocean can sometimes be somewhat calm. And then there are times when the ocean can just be so crazy and ferocious and wild. And what the message I believe that was saying was that you are the ocean. You need to trust in that and just go with it. Because when we think of a stream or even the ocean, you just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. And when you are in those high tide moments and you just feel like everything around you is just like, oh, this is just too much, or too much stress or chaos, or whatever the case might be, just breathe into it and then release it and just say, I'm going to be okay. And it is okay to feel upset, vulnerable, stressed out, pissed off, because you need to get that energy out of you. Acknowledge, I'm feeling this way. Yell, scream, do whatever to release it, breathe through it. And then say, okay, I'm good, because you got it out. So you know I'm going to be better on the other side of this. And you will. So then that ocean that was like this starts to go, ooh, really nice and smooth, because you're going with it. So that's what I got. And I could pull a card or two on it, but.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the questions for tonight. I just want to, we'll check in. Bridget, you'll be the last person here.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you. Yes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up while you're here.
And subscribe. And share.
Like, share,
you guys know the drill. You guys know the drill.
I forgot the banner. Let me get the banner.
You know, and I meant to tell you about that, and then I forgot again.
That's because we're just on point tonight.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card for you, Jalicia, if I can, because sometimes one is not enough. But let's see. Any additional things Spirit wants to say. Wow. So I got the Knight of Pentacles, and look at that. Oh, look at her. She's a warrior. That's how I see you. And this says patience. It will be a slow process. Practical, routine. There's some hard work in there, but be grounded. Stay grounded. So that's the card I pulled for you.
Good night, Gina.
Night, Gina.
Okay, that's all you done?
Yeah, because I already gave her my intuitive, but they wanted me to tell her, and so I was going to pull one card.
Okay. So what I pulled for you is the Nine of Wands. And I feel like that's you. Like for me, this kind of represents the wall that you're starting to tear down, and you're just ready to kind of walk through. So that, like I said, I heard surrender and just to let go so that you can let down the rest of that wall and step into it. And this is something that you can manifest for yourself. I have the Magician here. So really just believe in that. Believe in letting go, tearing down those walls. You also got the Chariot to move forward with that. Okay. And I feel like this is your transformation that you're going through, which is a cleansing period, as I like to say with this card. I love this one, the Outer Core.
Oh, wait, is that the ocean around her on that card?
Yep, there you go, the ocean.
There's the ocean for you, Jalicia. Look at that.
There's the ocean. Great catch. I didn't even see that. And here's another ocean too. The atoms. This is building.
Oh, wow.
You're building for yourself.
It's so funny. On the first ocean card is kind of rough, a lot of energy. And then this one is calm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So many blessings for you. Yeah. I just realized my computer's about to die. So let me grab the cord.
Oh, that would not be good. Oh, gosh. Fresh news. Hello. Welcome. I think you're new. Jalicia, hopefully that helps you. Hey, Sharon from Nasty Women. Hello. Oh, she forgot it was Monday. Oh, cool, Jalicia. That's great. Glad it's helpful for you. All right, there we go.
I was like, oh, that won't go over well. Oh, good. You're welcome, Jalicia. Good. And I heard you say hi to Sharon.
Hmm.
Hey, Sharon Lee.
And there's a new subscriber as well.
Welcome, welcome. All right, let me go back up here. See who we have next. Let's see.
Thank you,
Let's
Fresh
see.
News, for subscribing.
Okay, from your sis.
Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks, Sherry. You have a good one. She's got to take the dog out, and she's going to.
All right, Sherry. Good night. All right, so she found a new house, and she wants to know: is this is the house for her?
Let's see. Okay. Before I tell you what I heard, I want to first pull some cards.
Yeah, I heard something too. I just want to make sure that.
Yeah. Okay. I can go ahead and tell you now. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Okay. So what I heard was keep looking, because this one will have repair problems.
Mm.
So that's what I heard. And then my cards just verified it. They confirmed it for me. So I've got the card of relocation. There's the house card right there. And then I got the owl. Okay. So when we think of an owl, we think of deep wisdom, inner knowing, spiritual evolution, learning hard lessons. So I feel like if you get into that home, there's going to be some hard lessons that you are going to learn. Because I think there are going to be some things that did not come out that you will end up having to be responsible for. So I just feel like there's some hidden things going on. And then I got the mountain. And when we think about the mountain talks about obstacles and challenges. There may be some possible delays. Patience will be needed. And then I got the waiting game. Okay. So this is waiting for something better. Just be prepared and ready. And I know that the right home will come, because I got the crystal ball. And with the crystal ball, these are events taking place in the future. Okay. This is that inner knowing, stepping into your spiritual power. So I feel like I said, I don't think this is the right one. And if you decide that you do want to move into this one, I'm going to tell you to be very, very cautious. Whoever your agent is, you have to make sure that they ask all the right questions, that they have your best interest, because there are some things that are hidden. And I just feel like if you do this, it's like buyer's remorse. You're like, oh, I thought it was so great. I loved it. Everything was so perfect. And then you move in and you're like, holy shit, what is this? Everything's falling apart. It's like, wait a minute, So I would just tell you, keep looking unless your heart is totally in this house, then you need to make sure that that agent is doing their job and to make sure that all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. You go through that house with a fine tooth comb because there is something wrong with it that they're hiding. That's what I think.
So, Tanya, couple questions. Is your agent a male? And the house that you're looking at buying, is it owned by a man and a woman? Because it's interesting. I had both a man and a woman fall out at the same time in my deck.
Oh,
So I'm
could be
just,
a couple, a husband and
yeah, I'm
wife.
wondering if it's a
Mhm.
couple. If you can let me know. But it's funny when you said the move with caution.
Oh,
This is at the
shady.
base of my deck.
Hmm.
um, yeah, but what I heard was basically
She said female.
it's a female. Okay, the agent or the people you're purchasing the home from or looking to purchase the home from. Hello, D9.
I think
Welcome.
that's a new person too.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I saw somebody else too that came in that looked new, and now I can't find them. I know you mentioned fresh news. Hello.
Mhm.
Louisa's here. Hi,
Oh,
Louisa.
hi, Louisa. Tanya, I also wanted to tell you at the bottom of my deck is the thorns. Thorns are not good. It says a painful sacrifice. Life is going to be testing you, suffering for a goal. So I'm telling you, I just don't think that's the right one. Hey, Pat.
Okay, so it's owned by a so Sharon, we closed the questions for tonight, but we'll see if there's time. I'm not sure how many more we have left, but I'll let you know.
Oh, she said
Um,
that it's owned by a man, but her agent is a woman.
okay, interesting. Okay. Well, let me show you what I have here. I believe this woman is you. This is you, and what's underneath you is kind of worrying and stress and coming to an ending. Um, about this passion card is right next to the house. This is the center of my reading, the house that you're looking at here. Okay. So you're passionate about that. What popped out right next to it at the same time was a man and a woman. So that could be, I don't know. Did she say who the owner of the
Yeah,
house?
she is a man. Is the owner
The
of the
owner's
house
a
is a
man.
man. Yeah, and her
Okay.
agent is a
So then,
woman.
okay. So then this could represent the realtor and the owner, the man, because you mentioned there was a man and a woman there. That's represented the house. Um, and it's a little bit rocky right now. Okay. But as EQ mentioned, there's some stuff that has not been revealed. I do have the book here, some things that have not been revealed. And I feel like underneath this house, I have the well, which is a wish, and the man right underneath that as well. So this could be I'm getting these people confused now. Who was the man?
The man is the owner of the home.
The owner of the home. Okay. So yeah, that's his wish to sell this house. He's right underneath here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but as EQ mentioned, the cards under the realtors right here is I got another caution card, a hidden card, a snake. And you need to have that group communication needs to take place to find out what is not being shown in this home. And this is a new phase and it's going to take a little bit of time. So, but, and then I have the other caution card of the fox right underneath.
Yeah. And the fox
So,
is shady behavior.
yeah. So just be mindful. Let us know how that goes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good luck.
Tanya, we can talk offline, and I can do another deep dive for you because there's some more things I'm picking up right now that I won't say. I'll just tell you personally.
All right. Let's see. And I'm searching. Here we go for Kelly. Wondering if Spirit has any advice for me Am I on the right path, going in the right direction? Well, I immediately heard yes on that one, Kelly. Um, So Kelly, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're already taking a class because they're showing me kind of like you in this classroom, like, like if you were a student sitting in a class, but I feel like you might already be taking classes. But they're showing me like you expanding with what you already know, already where you are right now, and expanding. Um, it's like anything that we have, we need to exercise, right? Like if you want to lose weight, you got to exercise. If you want to expand in your gifts, that's a form of exercise by taking classes or reading different books or watching different shows and different things that are going to help you. So they really want you to step more into that, is what I'm seeing right now. But let me pull a few cards as well. Hey, Joanna. From creating your life consciously. No classes at this time, but that is interesting. Okay. Well, no classes. Well, that's what they're showing me is you taking a class of some sort. Um, and the classes could be, I don't know, wherever you want to expand in. That's left up for you to decide what you want to focus on. I'm going to pull a few cards for you as well.
You finished that you want me to go right now or
No, go ahead.
Okay. Doesn't Cats, do you have do you have your own channel online? Okay. I pulled the online. So this is just talking about you being active on social media. That's what I was like, does she have her own channel? But it talks about actually you having your own online business. You do have an online presence. And I feel like something is coming in because you got the love card, you got the love offer. And I feel like it is related to this, either your channel or some other things that you might do online. It talks about you going to the next level. There's something new that's coming in and very positive. It talks about your creativity. So I got the creativity card. And then I got the completion. I got the world. So definitely, I feel like you're definitely on the right path and you're heading in the right direction. And the world also talks about a fulfillment and having success. Also broadening your horizons. The last card that I pulled is the owl. Now, as this owl relates to you and what this is telling me, I feel like there is a lot of deep shadow work that you've been doing. And I feel like there's a lot of inner wisdom that you have. And I feel like it's time for you to shine and show those things. And maybe that's related to how you can help those on your channel and your subscribers and other people through your experiences. But I also feel like you've been going through a lot of hard lessons. So that's what I'm getting there. And then the last thing is, even though I feel like there's a lot of really good things going to be coming in for you and that's happening for you, just be patient because I got the waiting game at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so just be patient with yourself. But I feel like you are on the right track.
Okay, so what I have for you is the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like really anything that you want to do, to me, this definitely says you're on the right track. It's just reaching, accessing it is, whatever that is that you want to do. Knight of Swords here. Go for it. That's my new word for that card. Just go for it.
Go for it, yeah.
And Nine of Wands, this is kind of getting clear on what that is for you. What is it that you want? Okay, and it seems like you're searching. You've done your channel. You're looking at different directions of where you want to go with your channel, and just make sure that you allow yourself to get very clear on what that is. Tapping into the Seven of Wands here, tapping into yourself, connecting with spirit. And so I feel like this is where that whole class thing came in, because now I'm hearing like, do you meditate often? Do you have a routine of where you do meditation? And I feel like they're wanting you to connect more. You connecting with your spirit team, with spirit, whoever that is. Let me know if that makes sense to you, but that's what they're sharing with me, for you to connect more. Um, and it's interesting. I had the Hangman in reverse here. So this could be something that you're not doing. So that's why I'm wondering if it's the meditation or the connecting with spirit or spending enough time. Let me know if that makes any sense to you.
I was shuffling and this card fell out. It's called the Pink Diamond. And this just talks about you being one of a kind, a very unique, creative expression. And this talks about wealth and prosperity. So this is another confirmation for you.
Okay. So no, you have trouble slowing your mind to meditate. It's the anxiety. Okay. So yeah, here it is right here. Base of my deck, Nine of Swords. There it is right there. So what I'm going to share with you, like there's different types of meditations. A lot of times people think that they just need to sit still and be quiet all the time, and just do this connection. There's so many different powerful meditations that you can do, and that will help with the anxiety as well. So there's different frequencies that you can listen to that will allow you to calm your mind down. I like to call it the monkey mind, to calm that down. There's guided meditations where people are talking to take you through that. These are ways of allowing you to, I visualize, I'm very good at that. Okay, well then there's meditations too that you can hear, that you can watch as well. There's visual meditations. So there's all different types, but this is what's going to allow you to grow that connection with spirit or your team stronger. So that's what they were telling me as far as you connecting with them, to make that stronger, that connection stronger. That's where the class came up, because they were referring to a class in order for you to really be able to tap into these things. So, yeah, there's a lot of tools out there that help a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Joanna was saying with that. So yeah, there's a lot of good tools. I use them too because my daughter suffers from anxiety. So consistently using tools for her to help her through that. But just explore, look and feel what resonates with you, what connects to you with all of that. So good luck to you. All right, let's see.
I know there were a couple of people that had questions that while we were reading, but we had closed the list, and only if we had time at the end, we'll see.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry for anyone that put in after we had closed the questions for tonight. We'll see where we are. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up while you're here. And all right, I think Bridget is our last question, but now I can't find her. Hold on.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan. All right. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Okay. So this is our last question. I know Sharon had asked for one. Did you just want to do this one? How are you feeling?
No, I'm okay. If you want to do maybe one or two more, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so after this one, who else had put up a question afterwards?
Just know Sharon. I think Sharon was the next one that I saw, and then there were a few more that put questions in. Let me go back up. You're so welcome, Anna Banana. We had a great time.
Oh, there's Connie.
She
Connie
she won a reading, and so we were supposed to do 30 minutes. We ended up doing an hour because we were chit chatting. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think after this one, we'll try to do one more, and that's it. For anybody else, I'm sorry I cut off the questions earlier. So I see that Connie and JR had a question. If you guys can save that for next week, we'll make sure that we'll get to your questions. Remind me though, when you come on, say, Sonja.
Yeah.
You said. Okay.
Okay, so for Bridget.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Joanna. EFT, emotional freedom technique. That is a great tool to use. I actually have a video on my on Sonja Rain Lee on that, Kelly, on how to tap, or tapping as they call it too.
Yeah, I've used it for my migraines, and it has helped.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do a little Reiki, and then I do the tapping, and it has definitely helped.
I've used it to stop my munchies with eating. You know, this one I had taken on, if you're feeling hungry, just, kind of focus on what it is that you want to eat and do the tapping, and that just helps to release the what is it, like, because kind of like that dopamine and all that kicks in, and it just helps to release all of that around it, and you're not feeling as anxious or hungry. So yeah, it would be awesome for anxiety. Yes, that's the tapping solutions. Yes. Nick and Jessica Ortner. I have a lot of their stuff.
I don't know, Bridget. I'm feeling like, and just let me know. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're there. I don't know, like your energy is just really low, and you've been tired lately.
Wow.
I feel like something is because that's what I heard was tired, and I feel like, okay, and then maybe you're overworking yourself, or you're overdoing it in some way. But it's causing your physical body to be just a little bit more out of sync, and you're not as active. You're too active. I don't know. I just feel like there's something around you that seems like, okay, she said, yes, I'm tired. Seem to be getting downloads, but I don't know what to do with them or how to access them. Yeah, I feel this like this. I feel this like this heavy weight, but I feel like at the same time, I kind of feel like your mind or something is spinning, like you're doing something, a lot of something, but then your energy is extremely low. So, with all that being said, I think the message for you is pretty much what we've been saying, um, is just to learn to quiet the mind, journal, write things, get them out of your head and write them out. Um,
Um,
sometimes you can ask questions right before you go to bed and ask your guides to give you answers when you wake up. So, and that might help you with all of the stuff that's going on. Or if you want to know how to connect more, then ask. They'll help you. But I'm going to pull some cards on you, Bridget.
okay. So this makes a lot of sense from what you were saying, EQ, because look at these powerful cards that I pulled for you.
Oh my gosh, look at that one that looks like the spinning. It's like, well,
Yep.
both of them. Both of
Yep.
them.
Yeah. So these are the downloads and everything else that you're getting. This first card is the fire, the ignition card. You're being ignited. And the second card is electricity, wildness. So you're tapping into all this newfound energy that's coming at you here. And this is a new beginning for you. Um, and I got the moon card because, you know, the emotions and notice how she's holding herself and taking care of herself. So self-care is really important for you. I also pulled the protection card, the cave card. She's doing the same thing. You see how she's holding herself? Okay, so self care is really important for you to take care of yourself, even if that means going into your own little cave that you create for yourself to give yourself that time, that protection to um, recharge. So make sure that you pay attention to that and taking care of your energy, taking care of your time, because that's a lot of energy that's coming through. That's a lot.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I was just pulling some cards for you too, just to see. And what was interesting is I got the card of secrets. And one of the things that this card, I feel like it's saying to you is you don't have all the facts right now. You're trying to, things are hidden and you're trying to finish them out. And it's so funny because I got the next card is unfinished. It's like there's the puzzle, but there's a piece that's missing. This talks about things are being left unresolved. You're trying to see things through. You're not sure what's going on. But I feel like there's some more learning for you to do. I got the card of learning. So there is more for you to do to help you control all of that energy that you have, help you to guard yourself. And it's interesting because I got divine timing. Okay. And this is some things that you can't control. And I think that's just where you're at right now. But this card also talks about be patient with yourself. I feel like you doing some classes or some self-study. I think that will really help. And then the last card I got was the money card. So I think there's the abundance for you. And I think you will get there. And I think you'll be very happy and you'll be prosperous with your energy. And at the bottom of the deck, I got the local travel. So I just kind of feel like this might be, you might just need to get away from it all. Go, I don't know where you live, but if there's anywhere where there's nature, go to nature, whether it's a beach or a park or something like that. Go to nature. And that's what I'm feeling for you.
so blessings to you, Bridget.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she said she likes the money card. Girl, me too. Oh.
All right. Sharon, are you still in here? If so, go ahead and pop your question.
Have a good night, doesn't cats for me.
Oh, she says she'll
Off.
ask. Okay. Yeah, we'll get you. No worries.
Okay.
Oh, you live in SoCal. Okay.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, we're the SoCal team. We're LA girls.
Yeah. But go to the
We're in
beach, girl. Go to the beach.
yeah. Good night, Kelly. Good
Good
night.
night.
Well, we are actually going to wrap it up here ourselves tonight.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we're not our usual like woo.
Oh, yeah.
But thanks guys for being here, hanging out with us.
Hmm.
I will be on this Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday on my channel, Sonja and Lee, at what time do I go on? 5 p.m. Pacific time. And then again, coffee chat Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're not already over there, come join me over there and subscribe. I would love to see you show up over there as well. Good night, Ron.
Good night, Ron.
And
Exactly, Bridget.
yeah.
She says a time for a trip to Malibu. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Go down
There you go.
PCH and just, to see the ocean on PCH is so pretty going up to Malibu. So, yeah, even if you don't get out of your car, just take a drive. Drive up
Yeah,
the coast. It's beautiful.
absolutely. All right, everyone. So we will see you here again next Monday. And in the meantime, have a fabulous week. Enjoy. We'll see you
Bye,
later.
guys. Good
Bye.
night.